You're listening to an AppleViz podcast. Hello, everybody, and welcome. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Anonymous. In this podcast, I'm going to show you how to receive notification for severe weather alerts on iOS. So what am I talking about here? Yes, you are now able to get severe weather alerts in around for your location or other location that you have saved within the native weather app. Thanks to Apple, several years ago, they purchased a company called Dark Skies, which I used to use all the time. Unfortunately, they decided to retire Dark Skies later on the end of this year of the recording of the podcast. And then they're going to be selling that information to developers to pull that API for the weather. But they have integrated some of the Dark Skies features within the native weather app. Now, you probably have heard of podcasts I've done how to receive notification for precipitation alerts. That means if there's any rain or snow coming your way, how do we get alerts for that? Well, this is no different. Now we have the ability to add severe weather alerts. And just to keep this in mind, this is only available in certain countries at this time. All right, so we're going to head over to the weather app.
Weather. Double tap to open.
We'll do one finger double tap on weather to bring the weather app up.
Weather. Sunny conditions will continue for the rest of the day. Wind gusts are up to 8 miles per hour.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the very bottom of the page. I'm going to do a 4-finger tap towards the bottom here.
Toolbar. Location list.
To the location list. So let's do a 1-finger double tap to open this up.
More. Button. Pop-up button. Double tap to activate the picker.
We have to go into this more area, so I'll do a 1-finger double tap to open up the more.
Edit list. Button.
And swipe to the right.
Notifications. Button.
And now you should have arrived to the notification. Go ahead and do a 1-finger double tap on this.
Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Button.
Now, let me explain what's going on in this area. So if I swipe to the right.
Notifications. Heading. Done. Button.
We have the Done button, which is the top right-hand corner.
Weather can send you notifications for rain, snow, and certain relevant severe weather alerts.
And then go to the right again.
If you enable severe weather notifications, Apple can associate the country or region of these notifications with your Apple ID. See how your data is managed. Ellipsis. Link. Current location. Heading.
All right. So the first option is My Location. That means the current location where you are now. So pretty much anytime you are moving around, let's just say I go to Florida or to New Mexico or Ohio, it's going to follow me around. And wherever I am, it's going to give me these notifications. So swipe to the right.
Severe weather. Switch button. On.
This is a severe weather alert. You just double tap that to turn on and off.
Off. On.
And yes, you don't have the option to select the different various warnings that you may receive from weather. That's the only downside. Some of the other apps that I use, the weather apps, they get a little more defined. They give you customization of which warnings I would prefer to get. So you're only going to get a pretty limited numbers of warnings, but nonetheless, it will get you the warnings that's most important. As you swipe to the right one more time.
Next hour precipitation. Switch button. On. Double tap to toggle setting.
Now, we've done the podcast on this before, how you can turn on precipitation notification. So if you're unaware of this, you can turn that option on. It will give you up to date if it's about to rain or to snow, which is kind of useful. Let's go to the right one more.
Your locations. Heading. Bay Lake. Off. Button.
Now, I have Bay Lake on here. This is Bay Lake in Florida. If you have more than one location set up, this is a cool part. So if you want to receive alerts either of or and of the severe alerts or the precip alert, you can just tap this turned on.
Severe weather. Switch button. Off. Double tap to
double
toggle
tap
setting.
that. It gives you the option, do you want the severe alert for this location?
Next hour precipitation.
Or the next hour precipitation. You can get back out of this once you make your selection. Go to the top left.
Notifications. Back button.
Double tap the back button.
Notification. Double tap to dismiss pop-up window. Button.
Now we're back to the more section where the notification is. So if I go to the right.
Notifications. Heading. Done. Button.
You're back at the very top. Let me go to my next city. Just make sure you understand that.
Lee Summit. Off. Button.
I have this in there. Why do I have that? Because when I do go to Florida, I will be able to have the weather where I live back in Lee Summit. And you can do this once again, double tap that, and you get the option of the two. Now, Apple, I just want to make you also aware of this.
Notifications aren't available for all countries or regions. Learn more. Link. Button.
As a station there, it's not available in all countries. So, with that, it's as simple as that. Now you're able to receive severe weather alerts or precipitation alerts of the locations and cities that you want. And that is how to receive severe weather alerts on iOS. My name is Thomas Domville, also known as Mouse. Until next time, bye-bye.
This AppleVis podcast has been brought to you by the community of applevis.com. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to get you the best experience from your Apple device, visit www.applevis.com.